Greetings everyone, and Great here for another H-Pires 4 replay. Small on top left side as the blue Malian, we have Kij. Bottom right side as the magenta Roost, we have bakmogoon. And one thing I noticed immediately is gold, 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 and gold. This is a King of the Hill map, not a standard map. There's quite a bit of gold in right there. So I can imagine both armies are really fighting over this area. We do also have a roost play on the field, so it's back on out in order to see. Oops. Okay, that bugged out. There we go. He currently has 70 trade bounty. We do have two deer deposits right next to each other. Blue will find it and not magenta. No, he's going to push forward. There's a lot of deer here. Does get a kill there. Blue's going to fight it out with magenta. Magenta does get some shots in second. Blue's bringing forward another scout here. Or magenta does claim another pair. And blue having two scouts here is able to quickly one-shot those deer. He did steal some of them. Magenta's other deer deposit has been found as well. There's also some wolves here, so you will be cleaning those off as well. Clean off these two wolves, we'll get him tier 2 trade bounty. We do now have the Kremlin on the build queue. Magenta has a small gold deposit here and here, and another one way down here. Quite a bit of natural trees in this region to keep Magenta quite safe. Blues has a little bit more of a line the trees for a natural barrier, though his deer are behind the barrier, and that will be a lot of extra easy food for him. May want to go for a second town center here. Does have a mining pit here. His next mining pit should be right there. Has a lot of resources, should expand out towards this region. But as of right now, both players should really be aggressive towards this region. Mill now being built. We do also have the double broad axe being researched for the Roost player. On player is also going for his axe upgrade as well. And now do have the veteran warrior scout or the warrior scout upgrade designed for warrior scouts. Here now he does have two warrior scouts in the field. The Kremlin will provide him great defense here. No mining camp here, so that needs to be fixed. With the Kremlin nearby, he just needs 8 villagers to keep safe. The Roost player has quite a bit of gold or wood and stone. Eyeing for another town center now. Militia being employed in the field. This will provide some good pressure to protect his deer deposit. We've got the militia not one out. Warrior scouts have excellent health regen. Did take some damage there. Focusing on that wounded villager, very nice. And the villager will escape on out of there. Kremlin does take a couple shots there. The militia should die relatively soon to dysentery. And there's the town center. No arrows got fired off there. Militia have now gone down to dysentery. Warrior scouts move around. They are technically slower than horsemen at the moment. Of course, they're much cheaper, much weaker. Archers will still be pretty effective against them. Got some javelin throwers and Donzo now being pulled up by the Malian player as well. Only 4 warrior scouts at the moment. Do now have an early knight being put on the field. Up here, we do have the scouts throwing some torches there. Magenta Scout does take a javelin throw there. You may want to get out. He could eye for a wooden fortress here to help with defense, give him a lot of double villager storage. But right now he only has a handful of villagers with the food, just a 7, which is enough to get inside the town center. Javelin thrower finds a javelin there. Early night charge before, gets a full impalement. Does follow up with another slice there as well. Does get a bit of fire there from the town center. A couple of spearmen are here as well. Knights moving around. We do have these forces moving around as well. And find another to engage. Does get his village inside the town center. Up north, do we have the knights and scout move around, trying to find an opportunity to gauge those villagers. Good damage there. Javelin does get a nice throw there. And got these forces backing on off. Wooden Fortress does get garrison. No arrow slip at the moment. High trade house being pulled on the field. But right there. That actually may not be the best spot. Putting it towards somewhere right there with a great ore right there. This will cut the potential gold income probably by probably about half, because right here just looks like a perfect spot to me. Of course, there's this army moving around. He doesn't want to get close over there. Has more economic research now on the way. Pumbaa is now getting stabbed. Time for a hunting cabin over here. He gets out the wooden fortress. One village does go down. He needs to and Pumbaa's starting to get healed on up. Right little pick there. I think that's point in time. He just needs to abandon the wooden fortress. He is going for arrow slit for extra defense. That maybe I will have him range himself, but I think it's going to be just short. Yes, it looks like it's just short. Going for hunting cabin now. Over here, knights moving around. And now we got the very rare castle turret upgrade. Does get inside the wooden fortress there, but the boar did gore one of those villagers. He needs to retarget towards Pumbaa. He's starting to health regen, and yep. Just wait forward. Castle turret's now been upgraded, which gives him +2 damage on his arrows. Boar has been aggravated. And retarget Pumbaa once again. These knights and scout falling back. We do now have the veteran Sofa research. Now we've got 6 villagers here. He does not have textiles, lost another villager there, and Pumbaa finally goes down. He's getting these villagers inside the wooden fortress here, does lose another. No response, really. Another scout does go down. Warrior scout. Got man-at-arms spearmen pushing forward up here. Down here, we do have these forces engaging. Both players in castle age at the moment. Spearmen and man-at-arms push way forward, try to engage these forces. We've got some crossbows being blown up by the Roost player. His opponent's not really going for many sofas or any more sofas. Or no, he's going for 2 more. We do not have textiles being researched by the Roost player. Spearman can engage the sofas. Let the man-at-arms pursuing the gauge. Right now, he probably will just lose all those units. He needs to actually get them rallied in the town center. That could actually save them. Fairly sure I can get them down center because we're now just going to lose them. Got a couple crossbows now here. Let's get some damage there. Some of the villagers now getting hit as well. Sofa does go down there, as well as Donzo. Another villager does not go down there, does get inside the town center time. Man-at-arms engaging Donzo now. Some of these villagers are going down to these knights. Does get a nice charge there. So everything gets some hits, and now these forces backing on off. Sofas and warrior scout pushing the way forward. This lone villager will get killed on off. Crossbows here being engaged by the archer and Musfati warrior. That villager does go down, but she did actually drop off her food in time. Oh, howdy. Sorry, I just saw your rumble comment. Spearman now push way forward. Archer getting some damage onto the spearman. And Sofas will easily pick that one off. The villagers here collect the berries, may need to fall back, a little bit exposed. Gremlin firing away. Crossbowmen are hitting the warrior scouts and not the sofas. A bit of oversight. So a warrior scout does go down. Right now they're veteran warrior scouts, so they get the bonus damage versus melee. Not melee, ranged. We also got a massive number of militia now charging way forward. Getting some good damage here. All those forces just got moved forward, so getting ripped apart. And the entire army does go down. Blue's starting to fall back. Over here, Sofas and Warrior Scout moving around. Does not get a kill on that villager. Spearmen pursuing them. Do now have another hunting cabin going on up, claiming the deer. These forces moving around. We do have a Warrior Monk push forward. Blues claimed 2 relics and picked up a 3rd. Spring Golem placement. So this one, for this wooden fortress, is very well graded. And now Sofa will go down there. Over here, we do have these forces now advancing their way forward. Mostly Sofas, and 4 warrior scouts, and Musfati warriors and archers, so a nice mix of units. That villager is being pursued. Got a couple spearmen and a couple man-arms here. There's also some Roost archers here. Villagers getting tied up there. They may go down. crossbows backing on off. Archers taking some damage there. Crossbows and scout up here. Blue Ridge now the streaming through a large number of units. The Kremlin has been upgraded with the Spring Gold. The Warrior Monk might want to go for Wolo there to eye for a version. Looks like there's an opening somewhere over here. Warrior Monk will go down here. Kremlin's been firing away. Only a pair of militia in the field. He's out of charges. Blue's not pushing way up here. Of course, this wooden force is nice and well upgraded. Couple spearmen push way forward. Got some Rus archers now engaging. Couple crossbows mixed on in as well. Blue's cavalry does go down. Got some more production structures going on up here. And Blue's now falling back. Spring Golem placement takes out whatever that unit was. And Blue's backing on off, trying to get reinforcements. Looks like just mostly composed of archers, a handful of other units. We got poison arrows being researched. In a small conflict, poison arrows can be decent. But as the game progresses and the combat gets larger, I have no faith in poison arrows. Kremlin does get another shot there. Good hits there. We do now have more economic research for the Malian player. I'm assuming you have Grand Philani Corral. Here, rock sitting now. Is there a trebuchet somewhere? Doesn't look like it, just the building falling apart. Secondary town center about to go down. Going for some farms here. That's probably not a good spot for some farms, but it is around the Tide Trade House. And its secondary town center does go down. Distractionary Wolo. Magenta only has a couple deer left up here. Berry bushes now being collected on up. There's also a sheep there. He should be able to bop the sheep. Right next to the hunting cabin, so that's a perfect spot to bop a sheep. It does actually get rallied there. I never thought about using a hunting cabin to collect up sheep, but he just did. Mangonel pull in the field. Does get a small splash there and some loose body warriors. Spearmen and the horsemen push way forward. Sofas annihilating a good number of archers. Got a round of militia here for defense. Spearman does spear brace one of the Sofas. Blue's trying to fall back to those units, but the Sofas still engaging some various villagers. Blue so far killed off 27 civilians and only as ahead behind by 11 villagers. Not bad. Grand Philani crowd can easily make up for that difference. In fact, about 3,000 versus 3,500. So Blue actually does have a better economy at the moment. Though some of Magenta's is running around. Blue's starting to fall on back now. Blue does have higher quality army as well as more units. And of course the militia does inflate the Rus army a little bit. Got these Sofas moving around. Wooden Fortress does get a shot off there, a couple shots off. Spring Gold does have a range of 10. I think the Castle Arrows does improve its range by 1, doesn't it? Or not the Castle Arrows, so there's the arrow upgrading. Usually you can't get both on outposts, but the Wooden Fortress allows you to get both. And the various arrow increased damage research does also affect the Spring Gold, so I think it also increases its range. So a 10 range Spring Gold with a 14 range damage bow, and the extra arrows are what, 10? 12 damage? A decent amount. 4 yards fortitude now being researched by the Rus. Spearmen moving up here to engage the Sofas. Villager trying to back on off. Will get stabbed to death. One sofa does go down. Outpost getting torched. Horsemen are advancing. Got some mangonels here. Horsemen advancing. Sofa does take some fire there. So horsemen falling on back. We've also got some good number of man arms there. Mangonels find a decent volley on those units. Magenta does have a decent number of spearmen up there. But these forces sort of rally back right there. Magenta's forces moving around. Villagers still repairing up the damage, and spearmen now are coming here to retaliate. He is focus firing, and will get the full surround there. Sofa's taking severe damage. Couple of them did go down, but the rest will escape on out with minimal health. You can no longer repair up those walls, those archers in the region. Push down that outpost there. We've got some spearmen now engaging the Sofas over here. Outpost does go down there. Outpost does go down there as well. Horsemen pushing their way forward. Spearmen as well, trying to gauge those Sofas. The Sofas are pretty wounded. Mangonel's range a little bit short. He needs a mark for them to hit the dead center of that formation. Make them very dead in the center. We do now have the crossbows engaging the Sofa here. Single horseman engaging the Musfari warriors. All those forces do go down up here. Hunting cabin does get torched. Spearmen pushing forward, some man at arms in tow. Mangonels are advancing. The Mangonels are getting overran by all the Sofas. It's going to be a very big loss there. Across those archers now engaging. He's out of ground forces there as well. Magenta may lose his entire army here. He has a handful of men-at-arms, mostly just archer, crossbow, and the Mangonels. Mangonels just need to keep on running. You can probably leave the archers behind, let the crossbowmen mark with the crossbows. Mangonels getting caught up. I think his formation moving. Lose the Mangonels. And what remains of Magenta's army does get on back, but he is down a significant army size, 94 versus 21. Villagers getting hit by the Sofas now. Mining campers seeing big damage. Blue's armies makes way down south. More. Blue's army's now up to 103. He's nearly at pop cap. Or his bar is far from pop cap. Those looks at tier 3 trade bounties. Or, yeah. Archers and spearmen push way forward. The Kremlin has 5 charges of Korean and 10 militia. You may need to do this at this moment. Horsemen now, or Sofas trying to gauge these villagers. Villagers getting hit quite hard. We've got another town in the center here, and a large number of idle villagers there as well. Spearmen, crossbowmen, archers getting overrun by those horses. Spring Gauls going down. And the only player actually deploy on siege weapons, so Spring Golds are really worthless, so really bad to call there. Blue's army is now engaging, and Magenta does back the game now. This is Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to next replay.